Hi Aries, welcome to Wine of the Night Tarot. I'm Shabana and I'm here to do your messages from Spirit reading for July. While it is for July, please note that time and energy are fluid, so whenever you see these messages is the right time for you to receive them. Now, these could be messages from a loved one who has passed on to the spirit realm. They could be from your spirit guides or anybody from the astral realm who wishes to send you a message. Now, this is a general reading, so it will not resonate with every single Aries out there. If that is the case, please do check your other prominent placements like your moon, your Venus, your rising, and your north node. If it does resonate, please do give it a thumbs up. Please like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you know when I'm posting next. It really helps me grow the channel and get Spirit's message out there to all of you. To everyone who is returning, thank you so much for all your wonderful support. Your likes, shares, subscriptions all help me, really help me get Spirit's word out there. And for those of you who are new, welcome. What we're going to do is we're going to look at 4 of your oracle energies. Then we're going to open the tarot out into the cross of truth, and we are going to decode all of Spirit's messages for you. Okay, Aries, let's get started with your reading and pull your spirit animal oracle message for Aries, please. Whoa, okay, what do we have? We have the hawk spirit. Let spirit be your guide. That's lovely. It's a lovely message. We have a lot of astral activity at the moment. We have 5 or more planets in retrograde. We have the galactic year starting, which is when Sirius, the often known as our spiritual sun, comes into alignment with our own sun and the earth. We have honesty as your soul message. So yes, there is a lot of astral activity at the moment, which is why hawk spirit might be telling you to let spirit be your guide. Okay, all right, it seems that how many do we want? All 3. Okay, we have a win-win outcome is forecast. Be bold and make the first move. And we have what do you need to release? Do we want this? No, only those 3. All right, okay, and let's see what your chakra message is. Oh my, all right, all of them. Let's just see. Okay, we have abundance, inner strength, we have soul healing, and love. All right, Aries, lots of changes, lots of astral support for you, lots of changes happening too. Okay, let's get your tarot out and we can then get into your reading. Oh, okay, how do we want these? We don't. Right, we don't want those. Okay, let's take a look at this. What do we have? We have the star, beautiful energy of Aquarius. Okay, we want these. Where do we want these? Okay, where do we want this? All right. All right, okay. Give me a second, Aries. Let me just take a look at your cards. Let me see if you can see all of them on the camera. I think you can. I will be holding them up Anyway, we have the cross of truth here. So we have your current energy, we have your hopes and fears, we have the energies that are opposing you, energies that are aiding you, and your potential outcome. Okay, right off the bat, Aries, there is a lot of releasing, a lot of healing that you might be going through, or you will be going through in the next, definitely in the next couple of months. Like I said earlier, there is a lot of astral activity, there is a lot coming up for release, and yeah, there is definitely a reason why you have the hawk spirit over here. With the hawk spirit, your message is let spirit be your guide. A lot of times, Aries, when we come through an energy of needing to let go of certain things, needing to release, this could be philosophies that are not serving us, this could be a new outlook in life, this could be a very real 3D a situation like needing to release a job that no longer suits you, needing to release a relationship, maybe a lifestyle which no longer suits you. It is difficult. We can't always depend on ourselves to navigate correctly in the right direction because we are involved in that situation. It is important to us. It is something that we have maybe gotten used to. We've maybe lived that way for a significant period of time. And while we know that a change is required, we don't always know what entails to make this change successful. We don't always know how to navigate in that change, and that is when faith, belief, and spirit really comes in to tell you that let spirit guide you, let your inner intuition guide you. It's a difficult time, it's not the easiest. Any change that is of significant impact in our lives is not something that we come by on a whim. It is something, the inspiration may strike us out of the blue, yes, but it is always a change that we then have to think about. We then have to really get down to the brass tacks, to the nitty-gritties, and actually plan that out. And that can be overwhelming, that can sometimes be difficult for us. So you're being asked to let spirit guide you, to let the guiding hand of the universe gently nudge you into the direction you're supposed to be in. You're also being asked to release any resistance towards it. It's interesting that this card is number 32. 3 and 2 is 5, and 5s in the tarot are the number of change. It's about allowing change, it's about inviting change, it's about not resisting the change that is being given to you. All right, so your soul message is honesty. And your message is, I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. Aries, you are being asked to be honest. Take a completely non-rose tinted look at your life, at what needs to change, at what is important, at what can be let go of. What is it that is not serving you? What is it that is preventing you maybe from being happy, from walking your soul path, from fulfilling your potential? Sometimes when we need to make big changes, our fears tend to take over. Our conscious mind does work on the fear-based matrix of the ego. So we put up blocks, we put up resistance, we put up what we think are practical questions. And stripping all that fear away actually leads you to the core of being honest. You're also being asked to follow your intuition now. It's great to get advice from people you trust, it really is. But at the end of the day, this is the decision that you need to make that is right for you. Trust your inner voice. Be honest with yourself. Sit down and figure out what needs to change. And once you've done that, put that into practice. Start implementing it. Again, much easier said than done. It isn't easy, but it is necessary. Okay, so your Moonology messages start with, what do you need to release? And honestly, identifying what needs to be let go of. Sorry, I'm stumbling over my words. What needs to be let go of is honestly the most important step number one. When you know what you need to release, when you know what you can let go of, is when you can actually make room for things that need to come towards you. That's when you can have the courage to be bold about it, to make the first move, go out there and admit what works, what doesn't work, who works in your life, who doesn't work, why certain things need to change, why certain things need to leave, and why certain things need to come into your life. What are you drawing in for you? And make yourself the crux of the entire matter, because that is what you're being asked to do. And when you do that, you have a win-win outcome that is forecast. When you're in balance, the full moon in Libra is the sign of balance. Libra is the sign of weighing out all the options, dotting your I's, crossing your T's, and coming to the conclusion of what it is that is going to really make you happy, what is the path that you need to be on, and what is honestly going to get you to where it is that you really, really want to be. Wow. And for that, we have a lot of chakra activity. Okay, to start with, we have inner strength. This is the solar plexus chakra. This is your seat of courage. This is where the strength is going to come from for you to be honest about what you want, about what remains, about what doesn't, and where it is that you want to go. So courage and honesty go hand in hand for you. With that, we also have the beautiful, beautiful energy of abundance. Lord Ganesha is here to remove obstacles from your way. This is also the root chakra. The root chakra is our identity. The root chakra is grounding. The root chakra is what really shapes our personality, who we are. It's also where we carry blocks that might be childhood wounding, that might be of an ancestral nature. And this is what gets in the way of our abundance. So Ganesha is actually here to tell you to trust. Let spirit be your guide. Trust Ganesha, trust spirit, trust whoever and whatever entity or power that you consider holy or you consider to be your guiding hand. And when you move the blocks, when you trust spirit to remove the blocks, to remove what's standing in your way, and this could be you could be standing in your own way. We often do that. But when you allow this release to happen, when you allow things to leave that no longer serve you, that is when you make room for abundance. That is when abundance can come into your life. And the one way to do that is to open your heart chakra, is to call in divine love, is to call in the divine energy of love that is all-encompassing, the kind of love that does not discriminate, the kind of love that emanates from your heart chakra, raises your vibration and really allows you to connect to spirit, because spirit is the energy of love. And it's about you looking at yourself through that lens of love. It's about you giving that love to yourself and setting out on this path, setting out on this journey of where you need to be, which will bring you soul healing. This is the soul star chakra. The soul star chakra is 6 inches above our crown chakra, and it is our connection to spirit. It is the metaphysical manifestation of the pineal gland. It is our connection to spirit, to source, to everything that we pray to, we consider holy, and the energies that sustain and take us forward in a spiritual sense. So there is a lot of healing in your chakras, right from courage to abundance and love. When you start to operate from the energy of love and come out of an energy of lack, that is when you will walk this path. That is when the courage will come through and you will start to move forward, because your current energy is that of the star. This is beautiful Aquarian energy. This is the energy of hope. This is the energy of belief. This is the energy of wishing upon that star, wanting to make your dreams come true, understanding that you need to replenish to yourself as well. It's not just about giving to others, it's about giving to you. It's about calling into your higher self, calling into a higher power, connecting to them and wanting to believe. And that is exactly why Spirit is going to guide you, why Ganesha is going to move the obstacles out of your way, because you are sitting in an energy of belief. You are beginning to believe, and that's what you're being asked to do. The energies that are opposing you, we have the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. The Seven of Pentacles in the upright is the card of waiting. It's a card of being patient. It's a card of planting seeds and giving them the time and the space to grow. When we plant a seed, when we look after our plants, we don't dig them up every 5 minutes to see how they're doing. We let them be. A seed needs to incubate in the dark, under pressure, in order for it to bloom, in order for it to reach its potential. And you're being asked to do that. You're being asked to give yourself that time and that space. This is all the potential that you are waiting to harvest. I'm just going to turn this card around so you can see it better. This is all the potential that you have, and you're waiting to harvest it, but you need to let it grow to its fruition. You need to be patient. You need to not give up, because if you're in the energy of giving up, you're not going to be able to call in Spirit's help. You're not going to be able to have that soul healing. It's interesting that they've all fallen one below the other, and Spirit is guiding you through this, frustration, guiding you through what you perceive as things maybe being stagnant, maybe being still, maybe the blocks that are coming in. Spirit is asking you to let go of any kind of control and let Spirit guide you through this, because what's aiding you, the energies that are supporting you, is the Two of Wands. So yes, you are at a crossroads. You do have a decision to make. This could be a decision, like I said, between leaving behind a job that no longer fulfills you, a lifestyle, a thought process, a relationship, anything that no longer makes you feel empowered, no longer makes you feel complete, no longer makes you feel happy, no longer makes you feel fulfilled. And you are at this crossroad, but you're coming to this decision. You're beginning to see the bigger picture of what it is you need to be, who you need to be, what you need to do. And Spirit is guiding your hand. And if you honestly ask yourself the difficult questions, you will get the answers that you need. However, it does make you feel a little powerless. In your hopes and fears, we have the Queen of Wands in the reverse. In the upright, the Queen of Wands is an energy of being completely in your power. I would like to point out here that the tarot does not read energies as male and female in a binary sense. It only reads energies, so you may identify as masculine, feminine, or even gender fluid. With the Queen of Wands in the reverse, yes, you are feeling powerless. You're feeling like you've had to give up any sense of control that you had over the situation. It's frightening. It is somebody, you might be feeling unmotivated. You might be feeling like it's too hard, or it's too frightening, or it's something that you've never done before. And it's all right. It's all right to feel that way. A little bit of fear is always healthy, but allowing that to block you, allowing that to take your power away from you, is going to stand in the way of you moving forward. So release these fears, release the idea of control, allow Spirit to guide you, allow your soul healing to happen in an honest and completely I just like to say here, Aries, that when we're broken down completely to our core is when we can actually shed all the layers that we don't need, shed all the excess weight on our soul, shed any karmic patterns or karmic baggage that we've been holding onto out of any low vibrational energy like fear. And that is what propels us to move forward, because your outcome is the beautiful Cancerian energy of the Chariot. And in the chariot, we have the charioteer who must steer the light and the shadow and the light within himself or herself to move forward. With the chariot, this is again the nudge, the divine nudge from the universe saying it's time to remove yourself from anything that doesn't serve you. It's time to move forward. It's time to take that first step. You are being guided out of the dark night into the bright light. And what you need to do in order to be able to steer yourself forward is to actually do the shadow work, to bring your sacred dark and your sacred light into alignment so that you may move forward and actually take the steps onto your soul path, where you need to be and what you need to do. And when you do that, when you find that balance, when your light and your shadow sides are aligned so that you may move forward, you will have your win-win outcome. You will have the balance that you have sought and the outcome that you wish for, which is beautiful blessings, Aries, from the universe. This is actually a lovely reading. I'm going to close this reading with a divine abundance message for you. Aries, please. Whoa. Okay. Do we want these? Only the top one. All right. Okay. Let's look at your messages. Okay. All right. We have gratitude. The beautiful, beautiful energy of gratitude. Again, love, gratitude, heart chakra, green. There is so much synchronicity in your read at the moment. And your message is, fill me with gratitude for all you give. May I be a vehicle for you wherever I go. And this is what Spirit is asking you to trust in. Trust in gratitude, trust in Spirit guiding you and leading you and putting you on this path of beautiful abundance. We have the goddess Lakshmi depicted in this card of gratitude. She is the Hindu goddess, one of the triple goddesses. She is to me, she is Empress energy. She is the energy of abundance. She is the energy of wealth. She is the energy of things literally coming up roses, if you believe, if you sit in an energy of gratitude, which is one of the highest vibrational energies you can embody, which will give you freedom. And your message here is, I no longer want this fiery ring of resentment to block the good. Release me from its bonds. And that really does answer your Moonology question as well. What do you need to release? You need to release anything that is holding you back. You need to release anything that isn't allowing you to step on the path you were meant to be on, that isn't allowing you, like I said at the beginning of this read, to harness your full potential. Release it and be free. This is a wonderful, wonderful reading, Aries. I'm going to leave it at that. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it resonated with you. If it did, please do give it a thumbs up. Please like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you know when I post next. And please leave me a comment. I would love to hear from you. All right, Aries, I'll see you next time. Until then, bye.